What's up, guys? My name is Ryan. Thank you for tuning into my channel. As always, I truly appreciate you guys watching. Today I'm going to do a video on the Eachine RD200 DVR. I did one before showing antenna modification, increasing the signal reception, and it works really great. This is going to be showing a battery modification. Workbench is in my bedroom, so so it's like it gets kind of cramped. But anyway, I was going to sleep one night, and then I looked over and I saw this blue light shining over on the table, and I was like, what in the world is that? So I got up, I looked, and it was the Eachine DVR, and it was on, and I know I didn't turn it on, so I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, did a ghost turn this thing on? I mean, seriously, I was like really freaked out, and so I picked it up, and it was extremely hot, and I could smell a chemical smell, and immediately I knew, oh man, it's the battery. I need to get this, to a safe spot. Unfortunately, I do not have a LiPo-safe bag, which I need to get. You would think I'd have one, but I don't. And if you don't have one, you need to get one. That's extremely important when you're dealing with lithium batteries or any type of lithium product, because they're extremely volatile. And by the way, I need to get this out of the way. I'm purely showing you this for entertainment purposes. I do not endorse that you change up any of your electronics, especially when it comes to the power system, dealing with LiPos. Like I said, it's very dangerous. A lot of things can happen, so you have to be careful. But this is for entertainment purposes. I have done this on my own accord, and I just like to share that with you. And so I needed to get that out of the way. Now we did that, we can get on with the video. Like I said, the DVR kept coming on by itself, and I have no idea why it started doing this. I haven't had any problems with the DVR, but it has been a LiPo battery failure. I don't know. I wish I could say that. I'm not trying to say that the product is bad or anything. Like I said, it's been a very useful tool for me. So sometimes LiPo batteries just they go bad. Who knows how long this thing sat on the shelf before it was shipped to me? It's just, there's a lot of different factors. I live here in a hot state of Texas, so it gets pretty hot out here, even at this time of year. So we pretty much have nothing but summer and like a month of winter. So I don't know, but anyway, I will show you this. I think it's going to be a really good deal. It's basically going to allow you to take a battery. Where did I put the battery? Basically take your 3.7 volt battery, and you can plug it in and out of the DVR. So you can use a larger MAH, or if you want, which I have chosen to do. And I'm going to go ahead and show you and tell you what I'm using 3.7. This is a 750 milliamp hour battery. So that's what I'm choosing to use on this one. I will show you the battery that came out. This is it. And I did notice that there is damage to this battery. Now, this didn't happen while I was taking it apart, but that's what it is. This battery is not puffed or anything, so I have no idea why it has done what it has done by turning itself on and draining the battery out all the way to zero. So this is now a bad battery, and I have to properly dispose of it. But so this is a solution to fixing that. Instead of throwing away your products, I don't have a lot of money, so I try and do everything I can to keep my tools for my drones and my RC airplanes, my hobby. Like I said, we can't always buy. Sometimes we can't always buy the really expensive, great things that are out there. But this is just a way of showing you guys a little different approach to it. And I hope you really, you know, I really hope you get something out of these videos that I'm showing. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to turn the camera around and the camera around to the bench so you can see what I've done. And I'll explain it all to you. Okay guys, so here we are on the bench. This is where the battery was connected right here. And it sat behind the DVR. And if you can see right here, this is where the battery started getting really hot and where it was damaged. And it's obviously left a mark here. So that was a really bad situation, and I'm very grateful and lucky that it wasn't worse, or that the battery didn't actually explode. So what I did was I took the a battery connector here, and I'm using this type of connector. I had this laying around, and this is the connector that's on the battery pack that I'm using right now. What the actual name of that connector is, but anyway, you take it and then you just connect your positive and your negative here. This is, if you look, this is the where the card, the SD card goes in. The pad right next to it, that is your positive pad. I figured that out by the multimeter, but that is the positive, and that is the negative right there. So I took that and then I actually cut out, sorry there, I cut out a hole right here, and I ran the connector through there so I can run it out to the back, and this is basically the top, and I'm going to mount it on this tape and loop material to the back, so it'll work out pretty good. And then you can, you know, like I said, you'll have this and you can, you know, change out the battery packs and whatnot. Real simple. I will show you, let me show you how you actually get this thing apart. This screen right here this is a protective screen, and what you do is you lift up with a get you a X-Acto knife, and you basically lift up these corners, and as you can see, and then you take the screen up. This is the actual LCD screen right here, and then right under here is where the screws are, and there's 4 of them, so you'll have to do that all the way around. You have to be really careful. This thing is obviously on a as you can see here, I'll show you this cable right here. You have to be careful not to damage that, and not to damage your screen either. It will go back together. You can, if you need to, glue it back down, which I will probably do, most definitely. But that's how you get it out of this case here, is just peel this up, and yeah, let me show you the back here. This is the actual screen right here, and it just comes apart from the frame, so you can use your fingernail, or also you can see the glue there, and that's how you get that off. It is very it's kind of time consuming. That's how you do that. I do want to show you also from the when I put the antenna modification on here, I have now used a RMA connector, and I will show you what I'm using here. I bought this off of Amazon. It's a RF connector, and you install it just like you would install an antenna on your VTX or your receiver, like an SPI receiver on your drone. And you just basically you're soldering your negative and your positive from the antenna. I won't go into a whole lot of detail about that, but this is going to work out pretty good too. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a chunk out of here and basically just put a slit in here, and I'm going to run this outside along the arm here, and then I will be able to screw on any type of antenna that I need. So I think this is gonna work out really good. It's a lot better than when I had it. I had this actually had this thing on there, and I had it soldered together, and it worked out good. It was a Fat Shark circular antenna, but now you can, with this, you can go ahead and just screw on any type of antenna like you do on your goggles. So that's what I did there. So that's pretty much it. And you just put it back together, reverse it how you took it out, and I think it's gonna be great. I'm gonna do a video on how it works later, and give you some flight footage from the DVR. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and I really hope you enjoy this and get something out of this video. See you guys later.